This quality video is sponsored by Rakuten. Also, stay tuned till the end, because I'm announcing my whole show that I'm doing. So if you care about that, it's a lot of fun. Thank you so much. I love you. So I like to think of the Nike Dunk as the three-way love child between the Vans Old School, the Nike Air Force One, and the Jordan 1. Here, I'll show you why. Look at this. So it has the overall skate shape of the Vans Old School, right? It has the overall chonky chonk of the Air Force One, and it has the style cues of the Jordan 1. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, SB. It's the new cool boy in town, even though it's been around. It's like when America found out about anime. It's like, oh, it has all the best parts. It has love, comedy, and action. That's been around. But also, with everything new, a lot of people end up with the scenario of you see it online, you're like, oh, seems simple enough. You buy a pair, you try it on in the mirror, and you're like, oh, why don't I look as cool as them? I know too, I get that all the time. It's called disappointment. So to save you from having disappointment in a recession, I've put together this customer service flowchart on how to properly style Nike Dunks so that you don't look bad and so that you're not sad. Bars? Is that bars? Just how to troubleshoot your way out of looking bad in dunks. Everyone has the right to look cool, and just because you have the right doesn't mean you're doing it right. Bars? Thank you for calling Nike Dunk customer support. This is Jeremy. How may I help you today? Hey, yeah, Dunk. I was just wondering, why don't I look good in dunks? Have you tried turning it off and then on? What? Sizing, it's the chonk. It's the chonk of the Air Force One. Look how freaking chonky this thing is, man. Like, they just fit big, you know? They're very, like, I call this the chonk donk for a reason. Chonk donk has this nice gamer chair-like bolstering to protect your ankles because it is a skate shoe, so it will contrast hard with your skinny legs. But before we even get into that, just for the shoe in general, I recommend going at least a half size down, at least for me, even a full size down for some people, because I have wider feet and I went down half a size and there's still a good amount of room, even with socks. But I also have this elite model, which I went true to size and it fits fine. There's room on the forefoot, but for the most part, the elite model, since they're slimmer, it's like I go true to size. And that model is probably going to be easier to style and wear because it has the silhouette of the regular Vans minus the chonk. But for the regular models, you got to take into account the thick. All right, so I got my sizing right, but then I still don't look as cool as these donkeys. What do I do now? Well, the next thing you gotta think about is one step above your shoes, which is your pants, because it's directly above it. It correlates. Those are the two that go together. They gotta complement each other. And this matters a lot for shoes that are gonna be the staple of your outfit, as you need to frame them properly. You just need good framing. Like a good painting needs complementing framing, it just makes a lot of sense. So when we're going into pants, still take into account the chonk of the shoe, but this time it's a matter of how your pants sit on it, not how your feet fit in it. Bars again? For the regular model, as you can see, I like to have a wider fit, just like a wider fit silhouette to go with the shoe with the chonk. Even right here where it's a bit cropped to kind of show off because I'm showing off my chonk donks, the leg opening is like in line with the thickness of the regular model. It's just very proportionate to the silhouette. You see how the side bolstering is kind of aligned with the pants? It just makes the flow more pleasing overall, as opposed to having a super skinny fit in a thick shoe and then your legs look like a straw in a double big gulp from 7-Eleven. I guess it's a cool look if you're wearing like wider, maybe athletic shorts to complement your foot. Even to go as far as just like letting the pants lay on the shoe to make the transition seamless. I've been really feeling this look for shoes. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it looks lazy and I'm rarely lazy. And especially when it's like a wild pair, like the chonk donks, or if you're wearing something like the off-whites, it's like you can kind of conceal the wildin' out part of the shoe a little bit with the pants laying on it, but also you pull that baby up and it's like, oh, hold up, I stay strapped. You better relax. I'm still strapped. Honestly, I don't know. It's just kind of my favorite ways of styling shoes in general right now. And like for slim fitting jeans, it's like you can't really go wrong with a pair of black slim jeans. But at the same time, it's like you're really not getting the most out of how cool the Dunk can look with like a wider fit trouser maybe. Like I was saying with the Elite model, it's like, okay, here, I wouldn't mind something slim because the proportions of the shoe are a bit slimmer anyways, so it's more streamlined. But at the end of the day, I do stand by at least trying out the wider fit trousers with this type of shoe. And you know me, baby. This is coming. I live for my black skinnies, you know? And if the guy who wears black skinnies during quarantine, in the house, for leisure, for no reason, when I could be naked, I still wear black skinny jeans. And if I'm saying you should try a wider fit, straight fit trouser, maybe you should give it a try. But now it's like, what type of pants? Denim, cargos, cotton, twill? Well, that also depends on what your outfit is and how it forms. And that's kind of the last step into styling a Dunk and kind of the last step into styling anything for that matter. Just thinking of the overall theme. Hey, yeah, so I got my fitment right. And I think my pants look good. So how do I tie in the Dunk with the rest of my fit?
Well, now this is up to you. Everyone has a different style, different tastes, different interests, even different bodies. But I'll give you a rundown of a couple different looks and tricks that I think go well with this type of shoe.
But to preface this, Dunks ain't cheap. I'm sorry. And honestly, all the cool stuff that you're gonna be styling them with probably ain't gonna be cheap either. So to help you out and to get you some money back in the long run, I've partnered with the sponsor of this video, Rakuten, to get you some cash back because life hits you hard and, you know, why not? So I've partnered with Rakuten before. They're the best cashback app that you can get. They're partnered with over 2,500 brands like Nike, Adidas, Finish Line. They got Gap on here, Yeezy Gap soon, and it's completely free to use. I've been using it since college when I was dead broke, when my friends told me to hop on it because you get money back doing nothing. But now I dropped out of college, but I still use it because higher education is flawed, but money talks. But then you just browse the selection of stores that they offer, and then you can see the amount of cash back that the retailer's doing, or also sometimes they give you like coupons and deals on the Rakuten website. Like here, I'm finna click on the Nike one. They're doing 6% cash back. That's a lot. I don't know why they're doing it, but they're doing it. I'm taking advantage because that's capitalism. You can see here, bam, just a bunch of stuff that's gonna look good with Dunks, or depending on your style, your general closet anyways. And then bam, after you place your order, you'll get 6% cash back straight to your account. You don't even have to do anything after a certain period. You can even link it to your PayPal if you wanted to. Look at this. And since everyone's doing all their shopping online, you might as well install the app. It's totally free. And if you use my link in the description, you'll get a free $10. You'll get free $10 welcome bonus if you spend $25 or more shopping, which is like, what, one thing from Nike? $25 on Nike is like admissions fee. Plus, it's 6% cash back up from its 1%. So take advantage while you can. And on top of that, if you're just feeling lucky in general, they're doing a $100 giveaway. All you got to do is click the first link in the description to sign up and then click the second link in the description to enter. You're just clicking links. This whole thing is just clicking links and you get money back. So go sign up now. First link in the description. You won't regret it. You will regret losing money. Well, so since it is a skateboarding shoe, I really do think that skater look or that casual street look goes really well with it. It just makes sense. What did you think SB standed for? Sad boy? Yes. Nike Sad Boy Dunk. But for this, chinos or like cotton-based trousers and like a loose-fitting tee, just you can never go wrong with that combo. Like hoodies, chinos, Dunks. It's like my bread and butter for this type of look. Just go with it 90% of the time. It's like a cheat code almost. Like the chinos and a hoodie to Dunks is like the gamer chair and dual monitor to an RGB keyboard. The RGB keyboard being the Dunks, the chinos being the dual monitor because there's two legs, right? And then the hoodie being the gaming chair because that just makes sense. You heard it here first, fellas. You heard it here first. You walk into a guy's house, you got a light up keyboard, two monitors, and a gaming chair. It's about to go down. I just get a chill vibe with the shoe, so I tend to reciprocate with the rest of the fit. Like, I feel like that's kind of what I do for everything. I feel like that's how you should do it with everything. Like, for my Prestos, I get a techwear tactical vibe, so I'm probably gonna match that with the rest of my fit. Sometimes I just while out, but most of the time, I'm probably gonna feel out what I wanna go for. But for Dunks, it's a very mellow and chill shoe, so you just gotta roll with the vibe, man. Just go with the vibes. After all the tips and following the flow chart and the troubleshooting, I think I might be good now. So, yeah.
Cool, is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, so now I want to talk about my crippling depression. So thank you for watching the video, and I hope this helped your perspective on dunks and how to look good on them despite the constant disappointment in the mirror. And fun announcement, actually. I'm releasing my podcast called It's called the Podcast. Come on, guys. This is good.
Christian is hammering the moon.
The moon.
Hammering the moon. I'm sanding the moon. This is not working.
Okay, wait, pause.
This isn't working.
Look at this frame. Look at what's going on.
This is what's called improv, folks.
Yeah. If you want to check it out, I think it's great. I honestly think it's great. I think it's one of the funniest things. I think it's better than this channel. I'm hosting it with my friend Sydney. Look at Sydney. Isn't she cute? Sydney's hilarious. It's one of my funniest friends ever. You can check her socials out here too if you want to go over and simp. Oh God. Go right ahead. And yeah, super excited for this. Gonna be releasing bi-weekly for now, but then eventually it's gonna be weekly when I can fund it, because that's a lot of work. Both the socials on Instagram and Twitter are at podcast. I got lucky with that, I guess. I don't know. Someone hasn't claimed that. And the YouTube channel will be in the description. First video goes live on September 7 on Labor Day. Just figured I'd drop the bomb on you now because I might as well get it over with so I can focus on just making more content. But also, thank you to Rakuten for sponsoring this video. I've worked with these guys before. I don't know why you wouldn't do this. You just click a button before you shop. That's it, and then you get money back. There's no survey, whatever. There's no, ads you gotta watch. It's just click the portal. I don't know how they're making money off of this, but you're making money off of this. So go check it out. Link is in the description. I use it whenever I'm gonna do a big haul. Before I buy something big, I'm like, let me go see if I can click the portal. It's really easy. Just install the Chrome extension.